Did you know some healthy foods might be secretly speeding up your skin aging? If you're over 60, you've probably noticed more fine lines and wrinkles, even when you're trying to eat healthy. It's frustrating when you choose foods you think are good for you, only to see your skin losing its firmness. What if I told you some of those healthy foods are actually accelerating the breakdown of your skin's collagen? It's true. Certain foods, found in almost every health-conscious kitchen, could be sabotaging the youthful skin you're trying to achieve. Stay tuned, because in this video, we're exposing 3 types of food that quietly wreck your collagen. More importantly, we'll show you the simple swaps you can make to protect your skin, restore its firmness, and promote a truly healthy, youthful glow. This could completely change the way you think about food. Number 1. Healthy foods packed with hidden sugar. The first category is so deceptive because it's often marketed as good for you. We're not talking about obvious junk like candy and soda, but so-called health foods loaded with sugar. The problem? The hidden sugars in these foods trigger the glycation process we just talked about. When you eat them, they flood your bloodstream with glucose. This creates destructive AGEs that make your collagen rigid. For anyone over 60, natural collagen repair slows down, so the damage is even greater. The culprits? You'll find these in every health food aisle. Flavored yogurts. One small container can have up to 25 grams of added sugar. That's as much as a candy bar. Granola and protein bars. Look at the ingredients. Many list honey or syrups as a top ingredient, making them no better than candy. They're engineered for a blood sugar spike that fuels glycation. Fruit juices and store-bought smoothies. A glass of orange juice has all the sugar from several oranges, but none of the fiber. This causes a massive immediate blood sugar spike, the perfect environment for AGEs to form. Even 100% juice is a concentrated sugar bomb. The smart swaps? You don't have to give up sweetness, just be smarter about it. Choose plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. It's high in protein, which helps build collagen. For flavor, add a handful of whole berries, which are low in sugar and high in antioxidants. Instead of processed bars, make your own mix of raw nuts and seeds. This gives you fiber and healthy fats for sustained energy without the sugar crash. Eat whole fruit instead of drinking juice. The fiber ensures sugar is released slowly. If you make a smoothie, blend it at home with unsweetened almond milk, spinach, and just a half cup of frozen berries. Finding this useful? Hit that like button. It tells the platform this is important information that more people should see. And be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss our future health tips.
Number 2. Healthy foods cooked with high heat. Let's move on to our second collagen killer. This one isn't about the food itself, but how you cook it. We're talking about healthy foods cooked at very high temperatures. The problem? The enemy here is again advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. But this time, the AGEs form directly in your food before you even eat it. High, dry cooking methods like grilling, frying, baking, and roasting create huge amounts of these dietary AGEs. That browning or charring you think is so flavorful, that's a visual sign of AGE formation. When you eat these foods, you absorb those AGEs, leading to inflammation that degrades your skin's collagen. The culprits. This might surprise you because these are famously healthy foods. Roasted vegetables. When you roast broccoli or Brussels sprouts at 400 degrees Fahrenheit until they're brown and crispy, you're creating a heavy load of dietary AGEs. That golden brown surface is the result of a reaction that creates AGEs. The darker the toast, the more AGEs it contains. Roasted nuts and seeds. Roasting may improve flavor, but it also increases AGEs and can damage the healthy fats inside. The smart swaps? The solution is to use gentler, moisture-based cooking methods. Instead of roasting, steam your vegetables. This preserves nutrients without creating harmful AGEs. Drizzle with olive oil and lemon juice after cooking. Boiling and poaching are also fantastic low-age ways to prepare fish and chicken. Make soups and stews. Slow simmering is a brilliant strategy for gentle cooking that minimizes AGEs. For nuts and seeds, the best choice is raw or activated, that's soaked and dehydrated at a low temp. This small shift can dramatically cut your intake of these damaging compounds. Number 3, an imbalance of good fats. Why too much of a good thing can harm your skin. Our final category is a bit more subtle, but just as important. These are foods that are truly healthy, but only when eaten in the right amounts. We're talking about an imbalance of even the so-called good fats in your diet. The problem? Healthy fats are essential for vibrant skin, hormone balance, and overall wellness, especially as we age. But here's the catch. Too much of these fats can create oxidative stress and inflammation in your body. Think of it like watering a plant. A little is nourishing, but too much can drown it. When your fat intake overwhelms your body's natural antioxidant defenses, it triggers inflammation. This inflammation does two things that harm your skin. Number 1, it stops your skin from producing new collagen, the protein that keeps your skin firm and elastic. And number 2, it activates enzymes that break down the collagen you already have, speeding up wrinkles and sagging. The culprits? Remember, it's not that these foods are bad, they're healthy, but only in balanced amounts. Cooking oils. Even the best quality olive oil can contribute to too much fat if you pour it freely on salads and cooked veggies. That extra fat can add up, tipping your system toward inflammation. Avocados. They're a fantastic source of healthy fats, fiber, and vitamins, but eating a whole avocado every day, on top of other fat sources, can be overwhelming for your body's defenses. Fatty fish, nuts, and seeds. A modest serving of salmon or a handful of walnuts a few times a week supports skin health beautifully. However, large portions every day, like multiple big handfuls of nuts or generous oil drizzles, may do more harm than good by increasing inflammation.
The smart swaps and tips. The key here isn't to cut out these healthy fats. Instead, it's about moderation, balance, and variety, creating a nourishing harmony in your diet that supports your skin and whole body. 1. Use oil as a finishing touch, not a flood. Measure your olive oil carefully. 1 teaspoon or a tablespoon is plenty to flavor your meals and add heart-healthy fats without going overboard. 2. Portion your avocado wisely. Try eating a quarter to half an avocado per meal instead of the whole fruit. This keeps your fat intake in balance while still giving you those wonderful nutrients. 3. Rotate your fat sources. Don't eat the same fat source every day. Enjoy a small handful of nuts one day, sprinkle seeds on your salad the next, and have fatty fish like salmon 2 or 3 times a week. This variety prevents overloading your system and introduces a broad spectrum of beneficial nutrients. 4. Load up on antioxidant-rich plants. This is the secret sauce. Most of your plate should be filled with colorful vegetables and fruits like leafy greens, berries, broccoli, and peppers. These antioxidants help neutralize oxidative stress and inflammation caused by fats, protecting your collagen and skin health. 5. Hydrate well. Drinking plenty of water supports your skin's resilience and helps your body manage inflammation better. Why this matters for you? Getting this balance right can make a big difference. When you enjoy fats in moderation and combine them with antioxidant-rich plants, you give your skin what it needs to stay firm, smooth, and radiant naturally and gently. Let's recap the 3 food categories that can sabotage your skin after 60. First, high-sugar health foods that harden your collagen. Second, foods cooked with high heat that load your body with dietary AGEs. And third, an imbalance of even good fats that creates inflammation. The goal here is to empower you to look past marketing claims and understand what your food is actually doing inside your body. It's never too late to support your skin from the inside out. By making these smart swaps, choosing plain yogurt, steaming your veggies, and balancing your fat intake with tons of colorful plants, you are taking real, powerful steps to preserve your collagen for years to come.
Now it's your turn. Which of these food categories was the biggest surprise to you? Have you ever thought about how these foods might be affecting your skin? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from our community. Thank you for watching. Here's to your health and to skin that reflects the vibrant person you are.